Hi, this is Ken Smyers with Control Trends, and we're at the Realcomm IBComm 2014, and I'm with Alper Oostmesler. Alper, tell us how the show's going for you and a little bit about your company.
It's going great. We are a mashup solution company. We are a distributor of SkySpark, OEM of Tritium, and we write tools around both of the frameworks.
Super. We want to see your new product. We understand you're introducing a new product, and also that you have some products here made in Turkey. Tell us about them.
Yeah, we have thermostats made in Turkey from Ontro. They are T-stats, Sedona-based T-stats. That's configurable interface, and you create the visuals for the T-stats with PX within the workbench.
Sure. All right, well, let's take a look at some of your new products.
Great. These are our Ion thermostats. This is basically built with Sedona framework. And the interesting part of this is the interface is created with PX. And what happens is that it has its own special widget, and it gets compiled and pushed into the thermostat. It has a remote I/O that's with a proprietary link, and you can basically, it's great for applications like handheld units, VAV boxes, and terminal units. So the price point is pretty good for what it does and what you can do with it. It has Modbus slave, so you can grab data from Modbus or Sedona and you can map it to the screen.
Super. Alper, so tell us about the new product.
The new product is called AirHippo. We are in beta stages. What it does is it grabs data from BMS systems and pushes it to SkySpark. So there's no IT involvement necessary. You just push the data up to SkySpark. The first pipeline that we created is called Allerton Access Database. And in this application visualization, you see that we have an access pipeline for Allerton 1.
Right.
And the way it works is you basically configure the parameters for SkySpark connection, and you give a path, and it basically reads the data from SkySpark from parameters of the records and pushes the data to SkySpark. You don't have to do any IT firewall configurations.
Great.
Or upgrade your database to SQL database on Allerton.
Cool.
The second application that we have is basically our Energy DVR app. This one lives within Tritium. It's rendered within Flash, and you can get up the data from SkySpark, and you can play back the historical data that's within SkySpark and play it back.
Why would that be most useful? For a building owner, what does that let him do? What's the advantage of being able to go back to the DVR, go back in time and analyze that?
Analyze it. And the second part of it is that this can live within a JACE. So if we think of the JACE as a leaf, from the leaf you can see the big picture, you can do analysis. So it has like a historian view, and within the historian view you can do tag-based historian. You're basically making these calls to SkySpark, but the visualization lives within Tritium. Wow. So from a leaf you see the branch and the trunk.
Understood.
And the facility managers can do comparison between sites such as zone temp, or they can do comparison from this year to last year and things like that.
Great. All right.
The third application that we have is an extension within SkySpark. There's a ticket management system called Kayako. We map each rule to Kayako Ticket Management Department. So this way you can basically prioritize your sparks that are being generated, and the Sparko extension generates one ticket per equip per rule. That way you're not getting a bunch of emails, bunch of notifications. And if that spark does not append or create a new spark for 48 hours, it automatically closes. And the cool part of it is that the Kayako Ticket Management has iPhone and iPad, Android, and BlackBerry native plug applications, so everybody can get involved and resolve the sparks really quickly.
So you got HTML5 I see that on your board. Tell us about your your compatibility with all the protocols.
With the SkySpark, you can basically, it has built-in BACnet Modbus Sedona. It has a green data button already, but it has a lot of APIs. So with AirHippo, we will be adding more pipelines, and we will get more data pushed into SkySpark, so everybody can get the benefit of it.
Amazing. Albert, really good stuff. So how do our Control Trends listeners get a hold of you?
They could visit our website, short-link website, bas.co, or they could visit bassg.com and get our contact information from there.
Wonderful.